Hi, everybody, and a very pleasant Saturday to you, wherever you may be on this Easter weekend. The Dodgers and the Angels finishing up spring training. Both clubs eager to get started. The Angels, when they finish, will go home. They will be off tomorrow and then open up with Minnesota. The Dodgers will travel immediately after the game and fly to Pittsburgh, work out in Pittsburgh Easter Sunday, and then play the Bucks on Monday to open up the year. The 3-2. And see you later. Right down the pipe. So Patchett is caught looking. Despite the leadoff double by Napoli, they fail to score, and the Angels still lead 6-4. 6-4 in favor of the Angels. They've had a grand slam home run by Kendry Morales. Dodgers had a bases empty home run by Xavier Paul. The Dodgers have used Billingsley, Corcoran, Ortiz, and Kuroda, and Billingsley charged with all 6 runs. Pinero gave up 4, and he now gives way to Ryan Aldridge. Ryan Aldridge out of Jessup, Georgia. He'll be 27 in September. Went to Middle Georgia College and has been in the Angel organization since 2004. His full name is Richard Ryan Aldridge, and he was up briefly for a cup of coffee last year. Ball 1. Aldridge 6'2", 210. He appeared in 6 games for the Angels, so more than a cup of coffee, maybe a demi-tasse. 1-1. Ronnie Belliard hit into a force play, grounded to third, committed an error, playing third base today for Casey Blake. 1-2. Belliard hitting 184 in the spring. 2-2. Dodgers and Angels finishing up spring training. The Angels will go home to Anaheim and open up with Minnesota. Dodgers fly to Pittsburgh and open up Monday with the Bucks as Belliard strikes out.
Number 12, Brad Osmus.
Pinero had 3 strikeouts. Aldridge now has 1. And Brad Osmus grounded to second, single to center, 1 for 2. Imagine having caught 1,900 games in his career. And he figures to catch maybe 1 or 2 games a week this year as long as he stays healthy. Of course, when you come into a clubhouse hours and hours and hours before a game, and you'll find a Russell Martin and a Brad Osmus working hard. Osmus, of course, to stay in the big leagues after his long career, and Martin trying to improve. Osmus went to school at Dartmouth. Ever since he first came up to the league, I've always heard people say he's going to make a great manager. 1-1. Off the plate, ball 2. 2-1 to Brad. Six runs, 8 hits for the Angels, 4 runs, 7 hits for the Dodgers. Dodgers with Billingsley, Corcoran for an out, Ramon Ortiz for an inning, and Hiroki Kuroda. The Angels with Pinero for 4 innings and 4 runs, and now Ryan Aldridge. So Kuroda allowing a leadoff double, got the next 3 batters. Osmus showing a great deal of patience, draws a walk, and the batter will be Reed Johnson, the left fielder.
For the Dodgers, left fielder, number 5, Reed Johnson.
Johnson struck out in the 2nd inning and singled to left field in the 3rd. Reed Johnson out of Riverside. Went to Cal State Fullerton, and a strike. Reed first came up to the big leagues with Toronto in 2003. Had about 5 years with Toronto, then 2 years with the Cubs. Off speed, missed inside. Ryan Aldridge following Joel Pinheiro. And way off the plate, ball 2, 2-1. Waiting on deck, Dodgers shortstop Jamie Carroll. Ausmus at first, one away. Two and two the count. Just inside. Johnson put up some pretty good numbers. He hit as high as .319 for Toronto, .303 for the Cubs. He also hit .294 for Toronto. 7 years in the big leagues and a career .282 hitter. There goes the runner, foul back. One thing that Joe Torre would like to see an improvement, and that would be the Dodgers being more effective on hit and run plays. One of the things that absolutely killed the Dodgers last year on hit and run plays, when the hitter swung and missed, it was the third worst rate in the league. Like that and like that. Unbelievable. You have just seen something that no one talks about that happened to plague the Dodgers last year. And at the end of 5, it's 6-4 Angels. 6-4 in favor of the Angels. They led 1-0. Dodgers then led 3-1. Then Henry Morales hit his grand slam. That made it 6-3. Xavier Paul homered to make 6-4. And Scott Shields coming out. Scotty out of Fort Lauderdale, lives in Detroit. Angels picked him up in 1997, and he's been with them basically since 2000.